Hey guys, what's up? Daniel here, and today I want to talk about NHL 16. As many of you know, the game comes out very soon. It's right around the corner. I'm extremely excited for it, and EA has just released all of the player ratings for the game. So I want to go over that today. I want to give you my opinion on what I agree with and what I don't agree with. With all that said, let's go over the goalies first. At number 10, you have Frederik Andersen. At number 9, Semyon Varlamov. Number 8, Corey Schneider. Number 7, Sergei Bobrovsky. Number 6, Braden Holtby, which, me being a Capitals fan, I am really happy about that. He jumped from, I think last year he was an 86, and now he's a 91 overall. That's awesome. Number 5, Pekka Rinne. Number 4, Tuukka Rask. Number 3, Jonathan Quick. Number 2, Henrik Lundqvist. And number 1, Carey Price. I can't argue with that. Obviously, he was the MVP last season. He put up some crazy numbers. So the list of goalies, I agree with most of it. The only thing that I could say is maybe number 10 and 9 could have been different. There's a couple goalies that come to mind, maybe Corey Crawford, Ben Bishop. But you got to think they might be 89 overall because there could be more. I mean, this is only the top 10. Maybe they couldn't fit all of the 89s in there, so maybe there's a couple more 89s. So there's the goalies. Let's move on to the defensemen. At number 10, we have Alex Pietrangelo. At number 9, Roman Josi. Number 8, Ryan McDonough. Number 7, Victor Hedman. Number 6, PK Subban. Number 5, Erik Karlsson. Number 4, Ryan Suter. Number 3, Drew Doughty. Number 2, Duncan Keith. And number 1, Shea Weber. And as you can see, number 10 is Alex Pietrangelo. He's a 90 overall. I'm curious to see if there are more 90 overall players. They just couldn't fit them in the top 10 because they only released the top 10. So that's interesting. All right, so let's move on to the right wingers. At number 10, you have Yuri Hudler. At number 9, you have Kyle Okpokochek. At number 8, you have Blake Wheeler. At number 7, you have Rick Nash. At number 6, you have Phil Kessel, so he dropped, but he didn't have a great year. He was 90 last year, I believe, and he dropped 1 overall. At number 5, Marian Hossa. At number 4, Jakub Voracek, or Jacob Voracek, or Jagakob, or Chagabuku. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Jakub Voracek is what I'm going to go with. At number 3, Vladimir Tarasenko. He got a pretty big jump. At number 2, Patrick Kane. Interesting to see that they left him in the game. So as of right now, he's in the game. And number 1 is Corey Perry. You can argue that Patrick Kane is number 1, being that they both have the same rating, 92 overall. But here's something interesting. In the Chicago Blackhawks Patrick Kane picture, he has an A on his jersey. He was not the alternate captain last year. I wonder if EA has some insider information that we don't, but it looks like Patrick Kane has the A on his jersey for NHL 16. Here we go, moving on to the left wingers. At number 10, we have Patrick Sharp on the Dallas Stars. That's interesting to see him in a Dallas Stars jersey. It's a little weird. Number 9, Alex Steen. Number 8, Andrew Ladd. Number 7, Patrick Marleau. Number 6, Gabriel Landeskog. Number 5, Max Pacioretty. Number 4, Zach Parise. Number 3, Taylor Hall. Number 2, Jamie Benn. And number 1, my man, Alexander Ovechkin, 93 overall. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Capitals fan, but I do think he should be at 94 overall. I know it's just one number, but it just doesn't seem right for Ovechkin to get a 93 and Shea Weber to get a 94. But it's whatever. It's just one number. It doesn't really matter. He's still the best in my opinion. So there you go. That is the top 10 right wingers. And now we move on to the centers. This list is absolutely stacked with great players, but I don't agree with this list. There are 2 players that I can think of off the top of my head that definitely deserve to be in the top 10. So let's get right into it. At number 10, you have Tyler Seguin. At number 9, you have Ryan Getzlaf. At number 8, you have Henrik Zetterberg. Number 7, Anze Kopitar. At number 6, you have Evgeny Malkin. At number 5, you have John Tavares. At number 4, you have Pavel Datsyuk. He's a 93 overall. I don't agree with that. I don't understand how he went from an 89 to a 93 in a season where he only played 63 games. I believe he had like 65 points, so he was pretty much a point-per-game player. But an 89 to a 93, that doesn't make much sense. At number 3, you have Steven Stamkos. He's a 93 overall. He deserves it. Number 2, you have Jonathan Toews, or Jonathan Toes. And here we go. Number 1, the best player in the entire game, Sidney Crosby, 96 overall. I don't really agree with this. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I just want to say I think that he should probably be a 94 or a 95. He's a really good player, don't get me wrong. But for this past season, there were better players, in my opinion. I don't know how they rate the players, if they go by just overall skill or if they go by the stats of last season. But like I said, I think he should be a 94 or a 95. Now, let me just share my opinion about something on this list. I do agree that Tyler Seguin should be a 91 overall. This list is stacked. Remember that it's stacked. I do think that Nicholas Backstrom on the Capitals and Claude Giroux on the Philadelphia Flyers, I think they both deserve the top 10. I know that's hard to do with such a stacked position in the NHL, but I do believe that Giroux and Backstrom will be 90 or 91 overall. I'm guessing they just couldn't fit them in the top 10. At least I hope that's the case. So there you have it, the top 10 players in NHL 16 in every position. Let me know what you guys think about this list. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree? I'd like to hear your opinions down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.